There are some great weapons out there in Crimson Desert, and the best stuff is hidden away in the world. So here's how to find some of my favorites, and yes, you can get them at any level. For the Spine of the Earth one-handed weapon, you'll just need to head southeast of HOUND right here. Head inside the ruins and turn left. Amongst all of the broken wood, you'll be able to pick up the weapon. For the one-handed weapon Hollow Visage, which gives you 15 attack, attack speed 2, and crit 1, you'll want to head west of Valua, just here on the map. You will be just at the top of this body of water. Halfway up the waterfall, when you see the stacked rocks marker, this is where you need to go. Just stab your way into the waterfall and you'll find a chest. Inside the chest, you'll have the Hollow Visage sword. Now, you probably have the HWANDO katana already, so skip this if you do. But if not, it's pretty simple. Just head to the Lioncrest Manor here in HOUND. You'll need a key for this, but they are pretty easy to get. Just purchase one from the back alley vendor south of the HOUND church. When you're at the Lioncrest Manor, just follow my path, climb the wall, go through the window, and the first door you see. Then inside you'll see a chest that has the katana. For the Legionary's Gladius one-handed sword, which has 12 attack and a built-in level 1 attack speed, you'll want to head to the Heart of the Saint just here on the map. Climb to the top of the waterfall and look for this statue holding 2 candles. Just light the candles to open the doorway behind the statue. You'll then be able to open the chest inside and get the weapon. To get yourself the HOUND two-handed sword, which has the badass HOUND ability, you're going to need to fight, but it isn't too tricky. You'll want to take out the enemies of Fort Hellwood, which is located just above Senia Monastery. Now just simply fight your way through and beat the main guy, Hemon, and once you beat him, he'll drop the HOUND sword for you. For the badass Survivor's Solitude sword, it's nice and simple. You want to head over here on the map. You can easily get through if you've done the quest, where you have to break your way through the mountain using the Focused Force Palm. But if not, you can just climb the mountains from the Witchwoods area to get here. Once you're here, you'll be at Death Grip Cave, and halfway up the waterfall, you'll see the stack of stones indicating there's a cave you can enter. Just do your stab attack, head inside, and you'll see the chest that has the Survivor's Solitude in. To get the Soul Spear, you just need to head to the middle of the H in HOUND. This will take you to the mountains. Finding this area is a little tricky because it's in the side of a mountain, but you'll see a big guy stood outside guarding the door. There are a few people to fight inside, and some of those are the flying guys, so just use your blinding flash to burn them up and you're all good. In one of the cells in the center of the prison area, you'll see the spear on a stand in the middle of the room. Now just go and claim it. For the powerful Nobleman's bow, you've just got to head to the bottom of the N in Payloon just here. Obviously, if you're doing this early game, then this will be Black Bear territory, so you'll just have to run through on your horse. You'll reach the Valgrind tomb here, so head inside. There's a hole to your right near the entrance, so just crouch, head on through, and you'll find the chest with the Nobleman's bow inside. For the two-handed Bringer of Balance, which has a huge 25 attack, we'll be heading for this area which is northeast of Deadfire Mountain, which is north of Demonis. You'll find a cellar door on the ground outside. Go inside, jump over this hole, turn left, watching out for the tripwire, and then interact with a switch. The wall will rise, revealing the Bringer of Balance, laying amongst a bunch of treasure. So just claim it. The DELESYIAN longsword is a must, especially if you're still early to mid game. It has health siphons, so you'll regenerate health just by smacking enemies. To get it, you just need to head to Delesia, and then to the southeast of the words Delesia, you'll see the words Mount Venus. Just above the S in Venus is the Sanctum of Veneration. This is where we're going. Once you get here, head inside the ruins, up the stairs following my path, and then you'll see this doorway on your left. Above, you can see a little force palm symbol when you hold your lamp out, so climb up and give the wall a little force palm. Inside, there's a chest with the overpowered DELESYAN longsword. For the incredibly powerful Vow of the Dead King, which has a naturally high crit level, we're going to be heading to the Frost-Veiled Castle ruins, which is just to the west of the Eye in Payloon. Just clear out the enemies, head down the stairs, make your way across the dungeon over the spikes, and avoiding the parts of the ceiling that break away and fall. Head further down, then jump across the large gap and avoid the flame traps. Either fight or ignore the rock worms, then head through the metal door to your right. Down here you'll see these standard metal spears blocking a room. Just light the lantern and those will fall away. Inside, the Vow of the Dead King is chilling on the table, ready for you to claim. The Darkbringer is the two-handed sword you see in most content creators' videos with those enemy tracking orbs. To get this one, you'll need to head to the northwest of Payloon over to the White Waste Sanctuary. When you get here, you'll see crows in the sky circling. Just head over to that location and you'll see a giant skeleton half buried in the ground. Inside that giant's mouth is the Darkbringer sword. So go ahead and pick it up. The double-headed Axe of Greed has an incredible base crit rate as you start leveling it, and it's super simple to find. Head south of HOUND and just under the words Still Mountains, you'll see the Demoness Southern Shipwreck. The shipwreck is just below the S in the word Mountains. Once you get here for the first time, you'll have a couple pirates you'll need to beat up. But once you've done that, climb onto this broken part of the ship, and under the barrel you'll see the axe. The two-handed sword, Frozen Anguish, has an insane amount of raw damage, which you'll see crazy hit levels once you start refining it. And to be honest, it just looks badass. To get the weapon, you'll want to head north of Demoness up to the Spire of Frost. And if you're a lower level here, you'll need to move quick because there are some tough enemies flying around. One thing you can do if you want to take them out is use the Blinding Flash to melt them away. But for the sword, head up to the Spire, use the slash attack to knock the ice off the lantern, and this will give you access so that you can light it. Once the door opens, head inside, and just around the corner under the staircase, you'll see a big old chest. Inside that chest, you'll get a refined Palmer pill and the Frozen Anguish. These combat gloves destroy enemies with thunder punches, and they look badass. To get them, we're heading north of Demoness to Tashkalp, which is just south of the Crimson Desert. There's a small side quest here called the Bone Pit, so start the quest by talking to the first guy. You'll then have to talk to the guy with your bare hands equipped to start the fight in the arena. After that, you have to fist fight with two very easy opponents, and then you'll have to fight the boss. This boss is a little trickier considering you can only use your fists and wrestling moves. The strategy strategy here isn't spamming attacks like you do with weapons. You'll need to learn his attack pattern so you can move out of the way and punish when he misses. But once you've done it, you'll be rewarded with the best gloves in the game. And that is everything. Sub for more.